Hi there, I just received this nicely looking converter from our local shop. Today I will show you on how to use this and the downside why you should not buy. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe as my tutorials are limited to my subscribers only. Moving on, I got this for around $16, but it's already sold out. I will provide alternative links down below for everyone. Taking a closer look, you have all this cool patterns under black and yellow theme. I think I found my favorite converter in terms of design. The big textured button in the middle is to turn off or on the converter. This sci-fi looking bar should indicate whether you are connected via Bluetooth or wired. Over here on the right side we have reversible USB-A, which means you can plug a USB cable without thinking which way to plug it, like a USB Type-C. This is the plug for either mouse or keyboard. I use a wired keyboard and wireless mouse for my setup. In this video, I am showing you a proof every USB plug should be like this. Remember, this is present in my Ying Pro or Hunter Pro device. I get that Gamwing is getting all good stuff from the best converter and recycling those. This USB Type-C is where you should plug the other end from your device, or what we call wired mode. More of that later on in this video. At the top is the USB Type-C for power source. You can use this if you would like to do Bluetooth mode. But for wired mode, you don't need this except you would like to charge your device. This is a 3.5mm audio jack if you don't have any available on your phone, together with the reversible USB-A for mouse or keyboard. Again, you can plug mouse or keyboard either left or right. Now let's check the specifications and what you'll get inside the box. This is made by Gamwing. They are the leading creator of converters in PC and smartphones. I do believe they are the one behind m10. Moving on, you'll see 1000 Hz here for wired mode only. It's very smooth compared to Bluetooth. Gamwing doesn't fail to provide quality products since day one, but I can't say the same thing for their app support. Here you have all the QR codes in the world, which doesn't help me at all, especially their WeChat, as it is exclusive for Chinese people, but you might find a way to get there. It's too much work though. Over here, this is how it looks like once you completed the setup. It's very easy, unlike the other converters, as you don't need to map this. At the down part, specifications here shows the compatibility of the device. So this is compatible with iOS and Android. Please do note that iOS 13 and above, while Android is 10 and up. You can download GeekVice app, but it's one-time setup, so you don't need it in the future, regardless if the game updates. Please do note, iOS doesn't need to be jailbreak. It's plug and play, but a little adjustments using GeekVice app is highly recommended before playing the game. What you get inside the box is the item itself, Type-C to Type-C cable, Type-A to Type-C, and lastly the manual. Gamwing will get you the basic things needed to just sit and play, no need to worry about anything. The cables are boxed neatly inside, and they're good. I'll keep these inside as I have a few lying around somewhere. This manual should help you get started, as there is English language, but for those who doesn't understand this, I hope this video helps, as YouTube offers free service to dub the video in your own language, which helps me as a content creator to spread the knowledge. Feel free to pause the video and read the details. I'll try to capture each page and upload it separately for your convenience. Before we start setting up this beast, please subscribe to my channel, as I will only upload tutorials limited to my subscribers. This is to ensure we have the same interest and we grow as a community. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please note, you cannot use this in PUBG or any other games that doesn't natively supports controller. This converter mimics as if you are using a controller to play, but you're not. The controller buttons are then converted to mouse and keyboard actions. Imagine your left joystick is the WASD in keyboard, while right joystick is your mouse. I hope that clears up what this converter can do and it cannot do. That's one of the reasons this can be used in iOS version 13 above. I don't have iOS to demonstrate on how to connect this, but if you would like to donate, you can send me a DM. But this works in iOS, no jailbreak required. With Android should be the same story in Harmony OS. Now let's plug in cables and stuff so we can start playing. You can use any mouse and keyboard, even magnetic keys. I might have to buy another one-handed keyboard that is wireless for easy cable management. That goes along the way. I can't really play with dangling wires all over the table. What I'm demonstrating right now is how to use wired mode. This is how I think you can get the best out of your converter when used wired. But in the end, your decision rules. I will need to cover Bluetooth mode on my next video. Please comment down below if you are team wireless or wired. This indicator will show red for wired connection and color blue for Bluetooth. If it's blinking blue, it's looking for available connection. Download this app first. It's called GeekVice. I believe m10 uses the same app to set up controller no recoil script. Oh, by the way, you need a spare device to install GeekVice app. Why? Because I don't know how to manage it without a spare device. I tried once, but the phone can't detect its own Bluetooth name. You need to turn on these two things at the top. Once you tap on each, it will direct you to which settings you need to enable. This part is too easy, and the app prompts you to enable something for it to work. There should be no issues with connecting this thing even in wired mode. Once you're here, just navigate through all parts and go to sensitivity, adjust this one specifically for better viewing movement. The rest can be all default, but it's up to you. Experiment the game settings and don't forget to save the changes. I used the general config, but you can create your own. The default one is very usable and has no issues for me. I just changed some stuff here that I prefer under Keys tab. The left side should show which keyboard keys is equivalent to what controller buttons. For example, jump action is spacebar in keyboard while you have to press A in controllers. This depends on what type of controller you prefer. Mine is Xbox style. Don't forget to update your firmware to the current version for less detection and unwanted bands. After all that hard work, you can now play smoothly without any issues or worries. Again, this mimics controller, so you need to have a game that natively supports controller.